Thank you for tuning in to the Sole Protector installation guide. This is Bruce Wayne. Tonight we're going to do a quick installation vid on how to properly apply the SP by 3M. Installation is key for the SP to work properly, so I'm going to run you through the steps here to get it on the bottom of your sole and get it to stay. Before we get started, I'd like to thank everyone online, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Thank you for your support, everyone ordering samples, placing orders, literally all over the globe. Truly appreciate it. Keep them coming, keep your sole clean. I've had a few questions about people asking me if this is the same 3M that's used on other Jordans or sneakers, and yes, this is the same 3M, the company that makes the reflective material on J's and other sneakers. They invented sticky notes. They actually make about 50,000 products all across the globe. Everything from fire protection to electrical circuits. So with 3M on the team, you're definitely in good hands. Let's get to this installation. First thing you want to do is make sure your sole is nice and clean. This does work on non-dead stock shoes, but it works best on dead stock shoes. Take your 3M here, go ahead and peel it off the back. Now you can stretch it to fit certain areas. The 5 has a pretty flat bottom, so we're not going to need to do a lot of that. Just going to want to lay it down right on top here, get it nice and clean, line it up, and kind of work it like a cell phone screen protector. You're going to want to just start from the middle, work all the bubbles and everything out into the sides. Don't worry about it being perfect. You can kind of move it around once it's on here and get it to where you really want it to be lined up. Now, we're here. We've got a good base set. The sole protector is on. You can kind of catch a glare there. It's almost invisible. It's ultra clear. Thanks 3M. Once we have it on here, the 5 has a clear bottom and a little bit of paint, so it's going to require more heat than just a hair dryer. The hair dryer does work with 11s, foams, and other full rubber bottoms, but this one's going to need a little bit more power. I'm just using a 1500 watt heat gun. Don't be shy. Apply a little heat around the edges and get the centers nice and warm. This allows for the SP to activate and truly cling on to the bottom of your sole. You're going to want to heat up the whole bottom and then intermittently take a break from the heat and kind of work it in with your hand. Same type of way that you were working out the bubbles, just kind of make sure you get it to fall into the grooves and really apply. This is going to take a few steps. I'm just going to do a quick installation here so you get the idea, but it's going to take you a little bit longer at home to get it on there right. Now you don't want to stretch it to where it's extremely tight through grooves in the sole. You want it to have a little tiny bit of play so you don't get any cracks. But don't be shy with the heat. The 3M urethane is heat activated and sticks better when it's heated up. Once you apply once, you won't have to do this again. Now this is just a low heat gun that I'm using. It's a 1500 watt. I've seen people use other household items to get this to apply good. That's up to you. Once you work it in, make sure you get all the edges good. Work it into the bottom, and voila. Your sole is now protected.